The cat and the old rat picture a quiet farmhouse at dawn, soft golden light slipping through the rafters, dust drifting like tiny ghosts in the air. Everything is still, except for a single sound beneath the floorboards, the cautious, wary heartbeat of a creature who has survived too many close calls to ever trust the quiet. And tonight, that instinct will save more than just his life. Old Bram, the eldest rat in the colony, crept along the wooden beams. His whiskers twitched, his ears flicked, and every step was measured like a man walking across thin ice. For days, the younger rats had whispered frightening stories, how the shadows felt different, how the grain room suddenly reeked of danger, how one by one their boldest had vanished. Bram knew better than to ignore patterns. Patterns were how he had lived long enough to earn the title old. He reached the grain room door. It stood wide open, a welcoming gesture so unnatural it made his fur stand on end. Fresh wheat, piled high, gleamed like a treasure hoard under the morning sun, and sitting right beside it was a monk's robe. Not a real one, of course, just an old, tattered cloth draped into the shape of a harmless lump. Harmless, if not for the glint of two amber eyes hiding beneath the folds. Bram froze. Then, like thunder ripping through silence, a soft voice purred, "Come closer, little one. I won't bite." The cat didn't move, not a twitch. It waited, perfectly still, as if carved from the robe itself, a trap sculpted with patience. But Bram had seen this trick before, years ago. Different farm, different cat, same hunger. He straightened his back, studying the lump with a calm that only comes from age or exhaustion. "You've done well," Bram said softly. "For a youngster, your disguise is clever." Under the robe, the cat's tail flicked. Just once. Impatience. "But," Bram continued, "you forgot something important." A low growl rumbled. "And what might that be, old rat?" Bram smiled. A thin, tired curve of whiskers and wisdom. "Monks don't watch their prey breathe." At that, the cat's eyes widened. In the stillness of the room, its chest rose and fell, slow, steady, unmistakable. And suddenly the disguise wasn't clever at all. It was obvious. Before the cat could pounce, Bram stepped backward, voice firm and unwavering. "Young ones may fear your tricks," he said, "but age teaches us the shape of danger, even when it wears a robe." With a final nod, Bram turned and padded away, leaving the grain room's silence shattered by the frustrated yowl of a predator denied. Later, when the younger rats gathered around him, asking how he knew, Bram simply replied, "When you've lived long enough, you stop trusting what things look like and start trusting what they are." If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.